Hello and welcome to MCP Anime Talk. I'm Scott.
I'm Wade.
And today we are talking about One Punch Man episode number 9.
9.
And
part 2 is part 2 of an
yes, the Deep Sea King.
Deep Sea King.
And I mean, it's One Punch Man. I
Holy
mean, we've gotten to a point now where I think you expect it to be good. You just never expect it to be as good as it is.
Yeah. This episode is probably my favorite episode.
I actually feel the same way. So much. The drama was so good.
Like, let's talk about this whole show is like, you would think like this long drawn out fight, but we kind of wrap up the Deep Sea King arc like
less than halfway in.
Exactly halfway in. I mean, let's see. We have Gino shows up, and the episode starts out with just a bang. Gino just punches the crap out of the Deep Sea King.
He punches a hole in his cheek.
Yeah, and then Deep Sea King just beats the crap out of him, and you see
flesh and rib cage and circuits.
Yeah, because when Geno's, he's gonna spit at this girl that's saying you could do it, and Geno's, he might be a cyborg, but he has a heart of gold, or steel, or circuits, whatever.
And you forgot to mention, it's not just any spit. It's acid spit.
And so he eats away, and that was kind of like scary. That was kind of freaky looking to see Genos like...
My jaw dropped!
Yeah, I was like, oh man. And it basically almost kills Genos. And then all of a sudden, Justice Crash. Justice Crash, a bicycle hits...
The Cyclist of Justice!
Moomin Rider! Okay, now this. I love Moomin Rider.
Oh, he's like the best. Of all the side characters, he's the best.
Puri Prisoner?
Puri Prisoner really only had 2 appearances. Like, Moomin Rider's actually doing stuff.
Moomin Rider, I'm going to say no, this episode was all Moomin Rider, all the way. He rode his way into the spotlight, if you will. And he doesn't have powers, I'm pretty sure, because he got his ass kicked.
Well, no,
but he kept getting up. And he went from you said it best, he went from a comedic character into probably one of the most... Was it heartfelt? Like,
inspiring.
When he's getting up and he's like, I'm a Class C, I don't care, I'm going to try stopping you. And then Saitama shows up.
But if I can piggyback on that, and that's what I liked about him, but it was so funny how, like, when you were first introduced to him, he's such a useless character that you just laugh at him. But then, like, you see him in this episode, and he becomes, like, almost the personification of the never say die attitude.
His superpower is his heart.
And it's like, but think about it this way. These people knew he was probably going to get his ass kicked. But just his fighting spirit. I mean, this man personifies fighting spirit, and he's not even real. But, like... Yep. That infectious nature inspired the people to cheer for him and to want him to succeed and to beat this guy. And I mean, that just shows the power of the human spirit.
Yeah, and then Saitama shows up and basically beats him in one punch, and everyone's like, what really, because I felt like, how are they going to top this first half? And the second half was more of a slow-paced one, but I think it was stronger, as in you find out Saitama, he doesn't care. He basically said that everyone weakened the Deep Sea King so he could beat him in one punch. He gave credit to all the other heroes, even though they had no shot at all at beating him. And that's what makes him a true hero. And a lot of people are saying you're a cheat.
No. Gene Belcher said that he was a cheat.
Dude, that weird guy that was just like... And there's always... I like that character, that little naysayer character, because there is going to be naysayers like, you beat in one punch, because he's a Class C. They're treating heroes by class system.
It's like being a wrestling fan.
It's like, you're dealing with like the hierarchy of classes, like in society or something like that. They're like, it's just a Class C. He's nothing. It's probably everyone else is weak or whatever. And so, everyone doesn't like Saitama, but he gets one like fan letter that says, "Thank you for being a hero." And we don't know who it is. Also, Saitama gets promoted to Class B now. So he went from Class C2 and then became Class C1, and now he's Class B 101. And then he runs into Moomin Rider. And Moomin Rider, you see them kind of bond, and Moomin Rider really... I feel like there's a bromance growing right here. And Moomin Rider is the one who sent the thank you letter to Saitama. The lone thank you letter to Saitama was Moomin Rider. And that just made me... Moomin Rider, man!
My thing is, like... I kind of hope this is a trend where, like, he keeps adopting these new, I guess, not necessarily followers, but, like, these new, like, friends.
Oh, Purry Prisoner.
And it, like, becomes this, like, League of Superheroes kind of thing.
Now, also, we see, they kind of pull the curtain, and you see, like, these kind of, like, these shadowy businessmen at the Hero Association talking about Saitama, and you're like, what are they up to? And you also get more of I forget his name, he has the blue hair, he's a celebrity. I forget his name. Comments will probably remind me.
If we ever forget characters, please let us know.
There's so many cool characters.
Please let us know, because there's so much to remember.
I feel like he has some ulterior motives. I feel like he could be a big bad in the end, but...
I don't think so. I think with him, it's just more he's too full of he's more full of his own shit rather than, like, evil, to where, like, I just think he's not going to do anything.
And then the last thing, we see a tease of this, like, at the end of the credits. This is why you should stick and watch the end of the credits. This kind of fortune teller starts freaking out how the Earth is doomed. So we'll see next episode. Overall, I love this episode. What do you think I got? I gave it a 5. A 5. 5. It was so good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And you know what that makes? A fist for a punch. See how I did there?
I did.
I loved it. But what did you think? Let us know in the comments section. Right, Scott?
That's right. And you can also hit the subscribe button. Please do that.
Don't use your fist.
Help us out.
Use the little mouse thing.
You can also follow us on Twitter. You can like us on Facebook. You can find us on Tumblr. You can also find us on Instagram. Mint Condish
Productions.
Decided to go with it.
Thank you.
All right. So, until next time, catch you guys later.